Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 38 of the Battleship Brawl Season 4 tournament. This episode, we've got the April Showers by Mr. Nuclealizer, becoming the new active combatant. Its first opponent will be the Heart of the Tempest by Tony. Since we have seen both of these ships in battle before, we will go ahead and skip over the looking them over and get right into the fight. Let's see how this goes. Both of these ships are pretty strong contenders. I'm interested to see who will come out on top. Heart of the Tempest getting its volley off first. Looks fairly well aimed. Some of them are going to miss, but a couple are going to connect into the side. Ooh, that's going right for that turret. Oh, actually hit the side. Fell a little short from hitting the turret. Oh, actually, it looks like it may have disabled that turret with that strike. Interesting. Let's check on the Heart of the Tempest. Oh, wow. It has taken a lot of damage. Lost just over 7% health. Three of its turrets are badly damaged. Two of which to the point where they're probably not functional anymore. And that third one also just got knocked out. And the April Showers has the repair rate to fix things. It might be able to bring that gun that was disabled back online, and indeed it already has. The April Showers is a strong combination of evasive, hard to hit. I know those are related, they kind of go hand in hand, but what I mean by that is the April Showers, by evasive I mean it does maneuvers such as starting and stopping to avoid being hit, and then its construction is very low profile and difficult to hit. Like, even if it's sitting still, it is not the easiest to hit ship in the tournament. And then on top of that, it has pretty good armor. So it is a very just tanky ship overall. Heart of the Tempest is, oh, that rear turret just took two direct hits to the turret face. All the guns were knocked out. Looks like it's only this forward cannon left. Heart of the Tempest is burning through its materials to do repairs. It is almost out, which means it is unlikely to bring any of these guns back online. Oh, look, is this turret still... Did this turret just fire? No. Okay, that was just... It looked like the tracers came out of that turret, but I think it was just this one, and then the ship was moving. Heart of the Tempest taking some hits to the superstructure. It is officially out of materials. Getting a lot. The April Showers is getting a lot of over penetrations through the superstructure of the Heart of the Tempest. But it does already have the 5% lead it needs, and the Heart of the Tempest is almost completely out of weaponry to fight back with. Oh, was that a direct hit to that turret? It was really close to hitting this turret if it wasn't. Does not look like it was. Must have landed like right next to it or something, because that explosion looked like it came right off the turret face there. Oh, a turret cap just got popped off of the Heart of the Tempest. A lot of shells landing in the forward side of the ship. Wow, that is some serious damage. That's a lot of armor, too. Or is that mostly wood? Oh, that's mostly wood. That's why that's like that. Oh, looks like the Heart of the Tempest has pulled its forward gun out of its firing arc. It is no longer trying to aim. The April Showers is going to have to make some... Well, actually, it's turning in just fine. The Heart of the Tempest is actually sailing out of the fight, though. It needs to turn back, or it is going to get disqualified. I don't know if it can turn fast enough, though. I do not think it's going to make it before it gets disqualified. I don't know why it decided to sail straight away like that. And now it has gone dead in the water, so it can't even maneuver. Which might actually save it, because the April showers might come back into range before it gets disqualified. Well, save it from disqualification anyway. It is slow. The April showers is slowly closing the distance. It was in no hurry to correct its opponent's mistake there. And the Heart of the Tempest has been defeated and disqualified. Well, disqualified and defeated. Whichever direction you want to say that. So the question is, did the April showers get some lucky shots in there and knock out the Heart of the Tempest's guns so early that it completely swung the battle? Or is the Heart of the Tempest just that outclassed? Guess we'll find out in round 2. If round 2 goes much the same way, then, well, I guess we have our answer now, don't we? Heart of the Tempest getting its guns lined up, launching its first barrage. Let's see how the April showers' shots land this time. Because in the first round, like, the Heart of the Tempest took some serious damage, like 3 guns in the very first volley. This time it only took damage to 1. But that 1 gun is disabled. Ah, but the April showers also took some serious hits. They're both at about the same health. It has also lost a gun. And that's a bit more damage than before. Before it just kind of disabled the gun. And it wasn't aiming. This time the turrets have lost gauge. They're not aiming. One of them has been blown completely in. One of the barrels, that is. Oh, April showers accelerating and getting out from under those shells and stopping to avoid these shells. That was basically perfectly timed by the AI. That is some nice driving by the April showers there, but I think it's this one's going to land. Yep, they did. Some of them did land, but not all that much damage. And this gun is still disabled. I'm not sure it's going to be able to be repaired. It might be able to. It's the April shower still has quite a few materials left. We'll see what happens there. The Heart of the Tempest has fallen behind by more than 5% at this point, though. But at the same time, it's only lost the 1 gun. Its other 4 turrets are still operational. Oh, but man, the April showers is just landing hit after hit after hit. Oh wait, it looks like... Oh, no, never mind. Those guns... It looked like for a second one of those barrels was thinner than the other, indicating it had taken some damage. But nope, it seems okay. Ooh, April showers taking another hit to the turret, and a hit to another turret. Oh man, April showers is way down on weaponry now. Some good strikes by the Heart of the Tempest there. I don't know if this gun has managed to be repaired and come back online. But the April showers is almost out of materials. The other 2 guns... Oh, I was just about to say I didn't think this one was going to come back online, and then suddenly it did. Oh man, Heart of the Tempest getting some good strikes in there, but just not quite able to make the damage stick. Because it's just not doing enough hull damage to the April showers. Ooh, okay, that gun is done now. Half of the April showers' armament has been destroyed because it has no materials left with which to do repairs. So it's a question of whether or not the Heart of the Tempest can make up the difference in HP here with the reduced armament of the April showers firing back. Oh, and its ability to repair itself, though it is about to run out of material as well. Yep, there it goes. Both sides out of materials. Heart of the Tempest still has all 4 of those turrets left. It is a 8 on... I can count, I swear. 12. 8 guns versus 12 guns right now. Ooh, those shells were getting awfully close. Oh, one of these barrels actually got repaired. That's actually firing. Okay, so 9 on 12. April Shower's turning in under a lot of the Heart of the Tempest's volley there. The gap has closed to less than 5%. Right now, the ships are in draw territory. April Shower's taking some hits to the rear quarter there. Doesn't look like it did a whole lot, but it may have been able to. Nope, no, none of the propellers were damaged. So the April Shower's maneuverability remains more or less intact. Oh, those are going to be some solid hits. Oh man, what's with the frame rate all of a sudden? Oh, the Heart of the Tempest lost a good chunk of hit points. I wonder if something big got taken down over here. Let's check on her, see how she's doing. And no, not really. All 4 turrets that were operating before are still operating now. Though Heart of the Tempest is taking some serious damage just like right in this area. It's almost like the old aim point obsession has taken a grip on the April Showers. Maybe its its aim point selection set to random block has been damaged, because it seems to be firing in the relatively same area constantly. Man, what is with the frame rate all of a sudden? April Shower's barely maintaining a greater than 5% lead at this point. If it takes more hits to its guns... Ooh, oh, it actually did. It lost another turret back here. So it's down to 6 on 12 for weaponry. That does not bode well for the April Showers, but the April Shower is quite maneuverable. So this could be a draw. But it could turn into a win for the Heart of the Tempest. Every hit that the April Showers takes is going to make it a little less maneuverable, though it's going to have a little more drag. And that's going to make the Heart of the Tempest shots land more and more often, you know, creating a downward spiral. If the April Showers doesn't get rid of some of the guns on the Heart of the Tempest, it is not looking good for it this round. Especially with it staggering its fire, like it's not firing in pure volleys. Like even among the turrets, the shots are staggered a bit. So it's like with every volley, something hits. Even if only, you know, a third of the volley actually manages to land. Something hits, and ooh, that's a whole bunch of confetti right there. The block confetti, April Showers taking some damage. We are less than a 5% difference with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. This could turn into a draw. Heart of the Tempest just took a hit over there to the rear. But the April Showers' damage output has significantly dropped. With, you know, nearly 3/4 of its weapons destroyed. Oh, even more confetti coming off those bows there. It's not going to do a lot. Well, I mean, that'll add drag, but otherwise it's not going to do a whole lot unless those propellers in there, those JBGs, get taken out. It's not going to do a whole lot to reduce the combat effectiveness of the April Showers, but what it does do is knock off a lot of blocks, and that means hit points. And that is actually pretty important right now. With only a 3.6% difference between the two ships. It's actually gone up to a 4.3% difference now. So the Heart of the Tempest is just taking so much damage. Like, it seems like its main defense is its repair rate. And so, like, because a lot of its armor is wood, so when it takes a hit, it loses a lot of blocks. And that is working against it, because the April Showers doesn't have to hit it anywhere near as often to do the same amount of damage. April Showers, or Heart of the Tempest, landing a whole bunch of shots. It's actually gained the lead by 0.1%. Not enough to make a difference, or, you know, to claim a win, but it is suddenly gaining a whole bunch of ground against the April Showers here. It has just over a minute left on the clock. Will it be able to pull off a win? Oof, it's a 2.5% difference. It's halfway there, 45 seconds. If it can keep landing shots, it might be able to do it. But it needs to keep landing shots. It cannot miss. Every single block counts right now. Ooh, a direct hit to the turret. That did some significant damage. It's a 2.2% difference right now. It is so close, but it does not look like the Tempest is going to be able to get that 5% lead. Meaning this round is a draw. Very close match here, folks. So that's what it looked like when the Tempest got some good shots in. You can't even really call them lucky, because I mean, okay, maybe the first one was, but then the April Showers repaired it. Then the Tempest knocked out a gun again, and the April Showers repaired it, and then knocked out another one, and the April Showers repaired it. So it actually pretty consistently damaged the weapons of the April Showers. So let's go ahead and get round 3 here underway. See how it goes. And right now it's 1 win for the April Showers and then 1 draw for them both. So the April Showers has the advantage here. The Tempest has to win this in order to survive. If it draws or loses, it loses the match. Which it'll only be its first loss in the tournament, so it's not too terrible. April Showers took a pretty big shot to the left rear corner there. Lost quite a few blocks, but didn't lose any guns, which is, you know, the important thing. Let's check on the Heart of the Tempest here. Man, all of a sudden the frame rate, there must be some kind of memory leak in the game right now, because it's just getting worse and worse the more we go on. It's kind of painful. It's like every time a gun fires, the game hangs for a second. Well, I guess no, it's just stuttering. Like, oh my god, that's horrible. Okay, no. Whoops, I did not mean to take a screenshot. I meant to pause the match. There we go. I am going to actually cut this and restart the game for round 3, because I am not doing a full round with the game running like this. Okay, folks, so here we are. Sorry about having to do that cut there. Like, I prefer to do things all in one, you know, straight take, just to show everything's on the up and up, but that frame rate stuff was pretty horrible. So, we'll go ahead and just restart round 3, because I didn't feel like taking a half an hour for that one round. And we'll see how this goes. As I was saying, the Heart of the Tempest has to win this time around. If it draws or loses, the April Showers will have the best of 3. You know, the best out of 3. What am I trying to? The win record. I know there's a word for what I'm trying to say, and I can't think of it. But anyway, one of the rear turrets on the Heart of the Tempest getting nailed almost immediately. That gun is gone. It may get repaired. I find that unlikely, because the Heart of the Tempest loses so many blocks when it takes hits that the repair bots are going to be busy trying to fix the hull for the rest of the match. They're never going to have a chance to even work on the turret. So that turret is probably not coming back. Oh, Heart of the Tempest is taking some serious damage. It's already 11% behind. April Showers basically at full health. Did lose a barrel on one of its guns, but that's not that big of a deal. Shots missing, just going over the April Showers. Heart of the Tempest just having so much difficulty hitting its target. Meanwhile, the Heart of the Tempest is just getting absolutely pounded by the April Showers. Shell after shell raining down on it, just as you would expect from something with the name April Showers. Oh, this is not looking good for the Heart of the Tempest this time. It is way behind. It has lost much more weaponry. And it's going to continue to lose more and more and more. Unless it manages to disable the April Showers' guns. Which it may have done some damage. The April Showers has spent a lot of materials. Despite being at relatively high health. Well, relatively, I say. It was only 0.5% from maximum. That's not relatively high, that's just high health. It's definitely looking like the April Showers is out to prove that round 2 was a fluke and round 1 is how it actually should be. As the Tempest is getting utterly battered and beaten. And it looks like it only has one operable turret. All 3 barrels on said turret are functional, but they have taken damage, which lowers their muzzle velocity and makes them have to arc even higher with even greater travel time, which makes them less likely to hit the April Shower, as I say, as all 3 shots from that volley land. Well, it looks like this turret was disabled there for a moment. I think it's still... well, 2 barrels were disabled, but then one of them got repaired. The game is saying the April Showers is at full health when there is a barrel not functional. That's not how that works, game. There you go. Rounding error. Meanwhile, Heart of the Tempest is just 30% behind. Does not even look like it has a... oh, nope, it had a gun. Keyword there being had. It no longer has a gun. Oh yeah, this is... oh, the Heart of the Tempest is even starting to capsize. This is a pretty clear-cut victory for the April Showers at this point. Tempest has no materials left to repair. It looks like this gun is actually possibly still functional, but it's not aiming. Probably because of too much list, but it's not even pointing in that direction, so it must have some AI damage or something. I don't know, but the Heart of the Tempest is going over. Going over and probably starting to sink as well. Yep, there we go. That is the 80% in sinking timer. Oh, that last shot went right through the top of that turret. Just before it despawned, or just as it was despawning, one of the two. But that is it. That is the end of round 3. The April Showers has proven itself victorious, gotten itself a win, and delivered the first defeat to the Heart of the Tempest, I believe. Or did the Tempest lose to the... I forget. Let's see. Nope, that is the Tempest's first defeat. Alright. So, Hall of Beauty votes will be down in the description along with the forum and Discord and Patreon and roster and rankings, all that stuff. So go ahead and check those out. Vote for these ships if you haven't already. And other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.